What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Nine Empire, stand up. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. I'm here, man, back in town, in the area that I'm from. And since I'm up here, man, and I'm staying across the street, and I had to come over here, man, and talk about stadiums. Levi Stadium, home of the Niners. That's the name of their stadium. My stadium in Vegas with the Raiders is Allegiant Stadium. And now, Steeler Empire, you guys have to deal with a new naming rights of your stadium that was just changed from Heinz Field, no longer Heinz Field, to now is going to be called Acrisure Stadium for the next 15 years. Acrisure Stadium, man. Not the ketchup bottle, man. Not Heinz Field, but Acrisure. And Steeler Empire, y'all ain't happy about it, man. A whole bunch of Steeler fans are pissed off, man, because the stadium that you guys have been calling the ketchup bottle, which is an awesome name. I think that's a great name to call a stadium. Due to the fact you know, ketchup, Heinz ketchup and all of that, man. I like saying we're playing in the ketchup bottle, man. But to call it Acrisure Stadium just goes to show how the NFL has become so marketed. It's so much about corporate dollars that whoever wants to name it. If I had the money, they could name it Shaq Stadium. You know what I'm saying? They name it with a Matthew Shack Unfiltered Stadium. And 2,000 Steeler fans have created a petition. Well, they signed a petition for change.org to change the name to Three Rivers Stadium. And when I was a kid, man, that's what the Steeler stadium was called, Three Rivers. You know, back in the Steel Curtain days with Mean Joe Green and Donnie Shell and you know what I'm saying, and Jack Lambert and Jack Ham and all them cats on defense, and Terry Bradshaw and John Stallworth and Franco Harris and Lynn Swan and all, and Rocky Blyer and all them cats. Okay? But, hey, man, that's what it is, man. You just got to hope in today's NFL, you just got to hope a stadium with a whack-ass, a sponsor with a whack-ass name doesn't buy your rights. Now, a lot of people were asking, well, why would they change the name from Heinz Field? Well, why didn't Heinz continue the relationship? It's because of the amount of money that Acrisure was willing to pay for the naming rights. Man, Heinz, the ketchup company, was only paying about $2.8 million a year over the course of the contract, and Acrisure is paying $10 million a year, dog. You're talking about a $150 million deal just to rename the stadium, man. And that's what it is. This stadium behind me, Levi's clothes, you know, the jeans, the denim jeans. You better hope, Niner Empire, that when that contract expires, man, you better hope that Vidal Sassoon don't come in and spend more money than Levi, or you gonna be playing in Levi Sassoon Stadium, or your ass is gonna be playing in Jordache Jean Stadium, because that's what it is, dog. That's what it is. You gotta understand, man, these naming rights of these stadiums, they will call your name any damn thing if the bag is right, dog. And at the end of the day, you a fan. You know, fortunately for me, Allegiant ain't that bad of a name. I mean, it's an airline, you know. Allegiant Stadium doesn't sound bad, but we have an alternate nickname called the Death Star. And I think that these stadiums, like the one behind me, you know, state of the art, billions of dollars being put into the economy, at least $1 billion or so being built. You as a fan base better start trying to name your stadium something else. You better try to come up with some kind of moniker for your stadium, because if you don't, you're going to be calling your stadium Acrisure Stadium. You're going to be calling your shit something like that, dog. Don't matter what you name the stadium that's in Las Vegas, because we gave it a name that you can't change, because the fan base calls it the Death Star, and Allegiant is just the corporate name, or what we call the government name. The government name, Allegiant. You know what I'm saying? The street name, the Death Star. Not Empire, you better figure out what you want to do. Every fan base out there, you better have another name for your stadium, dog. Because if you don't, and people and the owners, they want to get some money, and these companies are coming out with these huge ass bags, they're gonna rename your stadium something you're not gonna like, man. And all you're gonna be able to do, like Steeler Empire, is create a petition that's not changing anything. All right, man, love all y'all out there, man. Better make it happen. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.